In 2015, Juventus made the Champions League final. In the process, they knocked out teams like Real Madrid to get there, and of course, ultimately they lost out to a very strong Barcelona side, 3-1. But it was a fabulous Juventus side led by Paul Pogba, and it had world-class players all across the pitch, legends as well like Andrea Pirlo. Also, that season for Juventus in the Champions League was their most successful one, as the previous 12 years they couldn't even make a semi-final, so clearly that Juventus team was something. Now what if that Juventus side would match up against present-day Juventus? Of course, Juventus this season brought in Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid, an insane transfer, and they are really building a team to try and win their third Champions League trophy. And of course, so far it's working out well. Ronaldo is performing really well. So in today's experiment, we're going to be pitting these two sides in a computer versus computer match. And we're going to try and find out which team's better, Paul Pogba's Juventus or Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus. Let's get this experiment started. If you guys do enjoy my FIFA 19 experiment videos, I'd really appreciate you guys dropping a like on the video. That really helps the channel. And if you enjoy this style of content, make sure to subscribe for more of these FIFA 19 experiments and comment down below what experiment you would like to see next. Normally in my experiments, I just do one game of football to decide which team is better, but lately I've been seeing a lot of comments on the videos asking me to do a two-legged experiment, and that's what we will be doing for today's experiment video. So 2 legs to decide which Juventus side is better. Now here we've got Paul Pogba's Juventus. I had to go ahead and create a few players that were not in FIFA 19 like Marchisio and Pirlo to complete this side, and also the ratings that you guys can see on these players are mostly from FIFA 15 to try and keep this experiment as realistic as possible. So a 4-1-2-1-2 narrowish formation was opted by Juventus, at least in that Champions League final back in 2015. So I've tried to replicate that. Carlos Tevez and Morata up front. That's a very good strike partnership. It offers a lot of variety. Pogba, Vidal, Pirlo and Marchisio in midfield is actually unbelievable. That midfield has just everything a good midfield needs. Pirlo and Marchisio, I don't know why they are so low rated. I mean, I've given them really good stats, but oh well, it's FIFA. I don't understand this game for the most part. Anyways, Patrice Evra and Lichtsteiner, the fullbacks, again, really good options for players, you know, to bomb forward and also be good defensively. Chiellini, Bonucci, these are the only 2 players that are common between both teams, so respect to them for, you know, being so good for such a long period for Juventus. And of course, the legend himself, Buffon, in goal. I don't know why Buffon is in captain, but let's make him that. So this is Pogba's Juventus. If I'm being honest, Pogba doesn't really have that many options on the bench. I mean, Kingsley Coman is good, Pereira's okay, Llorente, I'm not too sure about that, and a lot of defensive options. So the bench, not so good for Pogba's team. You guys can have a quick look at the tactics of this team, and also player role-wise, Buffon's going to captain the team, Pirlo's going to have the free kick duties and corner duties as well, and of course, with that insane run-up, we just have to give Paul Pogba the penalty taking duty. Now here we've got Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus, world-class players everywhere. I mean, imagine having both Ronaldo and Paulo Dybala in the same team. This side is ridiculous, and hence why one of the favourites to win the Champions League this season. Mandzukic as well up front, he complements Ronaldo really well. Matuidi, Pjanic in midfield, and Bentancur has become a sudden starter for Juventus this season. Impressive progress made by the youngster, and hence why he's going to be playing in this experiment video. But that midfield is really solid as well. Not as good as potentially Pogba's team's midfield, but I still feel it's very capable of, you know, getting the job done. Alexandro and Cancelo on either side, again, really good quality fullbacks. Chiellini, Bonucci, the same defense, and Szczesny in goal. Of course, a downgrade to Buffon, but that is Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus. One huge difference you guys will notice is the bench. Like, this Juve side's bench is actually so good. I mean, imagine having the quality of Douglas Costa, Cuadrado, Bernardeschi, Khedira, Emre Can, Benatia and Perin on the bench. The bench is levels above Pogba's team's bench, so that could prove to be a factor in today's experiment. Again, you guys can have a quick look at the tactics of this team, and player role wise, we've got Chiellini captaining the side, Cristiano Ronaldo taking free kicks from the left, Dybala from the right. We know how good both of them are with free kicks. Pjanic taking the long free kicks, Ronaldo, of course, has to take them penalties with Pjanic having the corner duties. So that's that, guys. It's time to find out which Juventus side is better, whether it's Pogba's Juve or Ronaldo's Juve. Let's get into the gameplay. Here we go, guys. The first leg of today's experiment, Pogba's Juve versus Ronaldo's Juve. Let me know in the comment section which team do you guys think will win this experiment. Let's get this one started. Pogba's team is wearing the home kit, and of course Ronaldo's team is wearing the away kit. Arturo Vidal, what's he gonna do there? Incisive pass into Carlos Tevez, and here go Pogba's team on the attack. Tevez again finds Arturo Vidal. What's Vidal gonna do? Vidal plays this one to Patrice Evra. Evra to Pogba. Pogba shoots. It's blocked off by Chiellini. It's a corner, and it's Andrea Pirlo taking this one. Puts in a really good ball, and they've scored. They've actually scored from that. I wasn't expecting that at all. The cross or the corner from Pirlo was just inch perfect, and it's the main man, Paul Pogba, who converts. I mean, there was so much luck involved with this goal. I mean, Morata's shot came off the crossbar, but then Paul Pogba, right place, right time. That's what he does when he's, in those forward positions. And there you go, Pogba just had to tap that one in, and he did so perfectly. And there you go, Pogba's Juventus have taken the lead in today's experiment. Pogba's team utilizing that momentum as Pogba shoots once again, and he converts. Paul Pogba is on fire. When you play him in that number 10 role, that's exactly what he's going to do. He puts the ball into the back of the net. Immense power behind that effort. And you know what? The play as well to, get Pogba into that position was fabulous. The assist was great. But ultimately, credit where it's due to Paul Pogba. He slammed that one, and I think it was Morata with the assist. First time shot from Pogba, and there you go. Ronaldo's team is 2-0 down. They gotta perform now. They gotta step up. Mandzukic inside to Blaise Matuidi. Matuidi to Mandzukic once again. Mandzukic holds on really well to the ball. Finds Dybala out wide. Could be a chance to cross. Ronaldo couldn't get there. Lichtsteiner clears it away. Ronaldo's team on the attack. Looks like Ronaldo's dropping deep to create for his team. Now Dybala. Dybala trying to get the shot off, finally does, but there you go, GG Buffon, showing why he's one of the best keepers in the world. Decent save, and also perfect clearance there from him. It is half time in the first leg of this one, and I must say I have been disappointed with Ronaldo's Juventus. Pogba is balling out for his side. He's literally carrying the team, getting the job done, but Ronaldo hasn't stepped up. Let's hope in the second half we'll see a bit of a fight from Ronaldo's Juventus. Honestly, this midfield of Pogba, Pirlo, Marchisio and Vidal, it's literally insane. They are running the show. Pjanic, Bentancur, Matuidi just cannot compete with the technical ability of those four, and that is why I feel like Pogba's Juventus is winning this match comfortably. Here's Emre Can. Couple of step overs from him. Ronaldo's team needs to, do something now. It's been a while since they've actually done anything, and there you go. Emre Can with his weak foot curling that one in somehow. You know what? I have no idea how that went in, but there you go. Emre Can giving them a lifeline. Keep in mind this is a two-legged game, so of course there's going to be a second leg, and this goal from Emre Can could give Ronaldo's Juventus some sort of hope. Pirlo inside to Paul Pogba. And there goes Pogba's team on the attack. Fair play for Emre Can for, making that tackle, but it's not going to work as Evra is going to score for Pogba's Juventus. 3-1, and the tie could be over. Pogba did so well there to get away from Emre Can. Emre Can tried his best. Didn't really work out for him. The pass to Tevez, perfect, and there you go. Tevez cuts it back to Patrice Evra. Credit to Evra. Literally from the left back position, he made it run all the way into the box, and he's getting rewarded for that. There you go, 3-1 now for Pogba's team. And there you have it, guys, for the first leg of today's experiment. It is Pogba's team with a 3-1 lead over Ronaldo's Juventus. I mean, I'm honestly disappointed with Ronaldo's Juventus. They really didn't do much. They got lucky with their goal. I mean, Emre Can pulled off something spectacular, but Pogba's team, the midfield, the way they played, it was ridiculously good. And there you go, Pogba's team now have a big advantage going into that second leg. For the second leg of today's experiment, I'm going to be making a slight change to Ronaldo's team. He's going to be playing as a lone striker because I found he was really ineffective as a left winger in that previous game. So we've got Douglas Costa coming back into the lineup as a left winger or a left midfielder. Khedira is in as well. He's going to be the CDM, and Pjanic in midfield. So those are the only changes I've made to Ronaldo's Juventus. Let's see how this team now fares against Pogba's team in the second leg. Here we go, boys. It's time for the second leg. The scoreline is 3-1 to Pogba's favour, but of course we're not taking away goals or anything like that into account because It just doesn't make any sense at all. Both teams are playing at their home stadium, so we'll just take the aggregate scoreline and see what happens. But here we go, second leg. Let's hope Ronaldo's team will fight back and give us an entertaining experiment. Oh, here we go, already Ronaldo's team on the attack. This could be a really good chance. Douglas Costa, can he cross it? He gets the shots off, it's blocked, and Pirlo clears. As you guys can see, Ronaldo and co clearly showing intent. Also, for the second leg, I've still given the same kits to the players because it'll just confuse you guys. So Pogba's team is wearing the home kit and Ronaldo's team is wearing the away kit. And here we go, Lichtsteiner on the attack, puts in across to Tevez. How's he not scored that? Alexandro clears it away. What a cross from Lichtsteiner. And Tevez needs to be scoring, but here's Pirlo maybe. Finds Carlos Tevez. Can he provide? He puts in a good cross, but Cancelo gets it away. It's been an electric start to the second leg. Here's Paul Pogba in a great spot. Morata holding up the play well. The shot was okay-ish, I would say. Easy save for Szczesny. Vidal finding Tevez. Now Pirlo back to Tevez. This is some great link-up play from Pogba's team. Carlos Tevez finds Pogba. Pogba finesses that one, but the accuracy just wasn't there. And that's the first half done and dusted. 0-0 so far. Pogba's team defending really well, and to be fair, they've had the better chances, I must say, during this first half. Ronaldo and co need to step up because they're really not doing much. Miralem Pjanic out wide to Paulo Dybala. Dybala shoots and Buffon makes a good save. Dybala with that weak foot. The team in black need to step up soon. Could this be a chance for them? Douglas Costa now trying to cut inside, but they just cannot beat this defense of Lichtsteiner, Bonucci, Chiellini and Evra. They are just so well oiled, and Ronaldo and co are struggling. One goal from Ronaldo's team, and I feel like this game will be super interesting. Matuidi gets the shots off. Hasn't really worked. Ronaldo with the header, and Buffon makes an easy save. I'm not going to lie, that's the closest Ronaldo has come to actually scoring. It's actually embarrassing how bad Ronaldo's Juventus has been in today's experiment. Vidal heads it out. It's not really worked out well, and Cristiano Ronaldo with the overhead kick. It just had to happen. We just had to get an overhead bicycle kick, whatever you want to call it, in today's experiment, and it's Ronaldo who gets that, and this brings Ronaldo's team within one goal of equaling the tie. It is 3-2 now on aggregate, and Ronaldo in the 88th minute has scored to give his team a bit of hope now. One more goal and things will be level. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, not enough time for Ronaldo's team to, get the equalizer, and so Pogba's team has won the experiment on aggregate. They won the first leg 3-1, and on the second leg, although Ronaldo's team has won this one, over the course of the two legs, Pogba's team has been way better. So there you go. The experiment concludes that Pogba's team, or Pogba's Juventus, is better than Ronaldo's Juventus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's experiment. Let me know what experiment we should do next. I really enjoy making these style of videos. It seems like you guys enjoy them as well. And that's it for today's one. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like in the video. That really helps the channel. If you guys do want more of these experiments, subscribe for more FIFA 19 content. And I shall see you guys next time for another video on this channel.